Welcome back, Pack, and welcome back to FS22. Today, well, as most of you probably know, Edgewater just came out. Finally, most of you are probably saying. But one cool feature about Edgewater that I'm sure everyone already knows is the crop swath and the pickup headers. So, South and BC claim that the pickup headers add a 10% harvest bonus. And BC also had his loss... What is this thing called? Loss measurement system released, which claims another 10% harvest bonus. So we're going to go ahead and test that today using one second. Turn that off. So we've got 4 Fint Ideal 7PLs here. 2 of them have traditional headers, both 30-foot, 9.2 meter base game headers that are meant for them. And the other 2 have the pickup headers. Then 2 of the combines have the loss measurement system. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I chose these headers because they're the same size. You see there, 9.2 30-foot as the Egco, or as the Swather heads, 9.2 30-foot. Let's go ahead and get to it. I am also going to be doing straw. We'll pick that up later. Kind of slow going. Probably wouldn't have hurt to turn off the speed limit or up the working speed. But down here I've got a couple passes with the swather to kind of signify an end point. So as I'm doing this, I did have Maze Plus installed and activated in all appropriate mods for that. It breaks the straw swath. I don't know exactly what it does. It may just need time to dry, and I may check that out later. But as it is, if you want to experiment, go ahead and do so. On your own, I intend to do so on my own as well. So first pass, we got 78.7 bushels of barley at 22%. Let's see, there's the next one. So this one has the loss measurement system. So it should be about a 10% increase, give or take. I don't have... This field isn't done up. It's not set up for... it's not set up to... for maximum harvest. Don't mind the weirdness. That's just my system trying to figure out its life. And there is the first pass with the loss measurement. That gets us 87.5 bushels at 24%. Versus the 78 at 22. So next, here we have the first pickup header. This one does not have the loss measurement. A lot of the base game stuff is kind of underrated. Like, yeah, it doesn't have any extra special features or stuff or whatnot. But it's still very well detailed, very well modeled. Alright, so in theory, this and just the loss measurement should measure about the same. So yield is kind of showing about the same on the map. Have to make sure to not pick up any extra there. I don't know how to get rid of that offhand. Alright, so. And we got 100 bushels that time. And then finally, the pickup and the measurement. Now, before I go, I'll throw that down so I can get the straw collection set up. So I really hope that South lets other modders use this. I think that he does plan to if they ask. But this is just a cool feature. And there's a lot smaller of a gap over here between what I want to be picking up and my I guess border. And 112 bushels. So let's go ahead and pop into this and yield. So yeah, yield was about even throughout. So, more or less as was expected, sure everything's on and showing in the simple inspector. So we've got alright, so looks like, yeah, we're just going to go do this. So, fourth place obviously is going to be the straight harvest. Nothing special on it. With 22% filled at 78.7 bushels. The bushels is the unit convert mod, by the way. I go ahead and join the FSC Discord. It's linked there. I'll put a link to that later. Or I'll put a link to that in the description. Let's see. Then with the first loss thing here, we increased by about 2% fill and have 87.5 bushels. Feel free to do the math on it. Do the math and see if this is about 10%. Let's see. Next is just the pickup header at 100 bushels flat, 28% fill. So that's pretty good. And then finally, with both swath pickup and the loss collector, loss assessment, whatever you want to call it, 112.9 bushels at 31%. So clear winner, obviously. But let's go and get these guys out of the way. And let's go and grab some loading wagons and see if there was any difference in the straw drop. I don't think there should be, but won't know until you check. So let's see here. Loading wagons there. We're going to go ahead go with the big one. So, see how... Okay, 16.2. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, and then 300 horsepower tractors. Yep. 4 fast tracks will do the job. And everything's here. Nice. Manual attach. Now this shouldn't pick up the crop swath. And do you? No, you don't. Good. So that was the straight harvest, nothing special. Realistically, you wouldn't expect any difference here, so I'll be within a percentage. Okay, sorry about that. Huh. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, 14.4, 14.5. We'll go ahead and finish up the other two. But once again, I don't expect any different. Oh, looks like a little more running the swathers. And last one. Alright, so let's see here. We've got 18.1 yards at 27% with the swath and collector, or assessor. What's wrong with 17.6, 27, 27. So these, this is well within margin of error for these two. But just the harvesters, or regular harvesting, it's almost identical, like 0.1 off. Like, so if you are on PC and have access to the loss assessment thing, use it. Absolutely use it. It is what? It is like 2K, I think. Let's see here. It's in miscellaneous way back. Yeah, it's 2K. Pretty sure it fits on the back of anything with a hitch, or any harvester with a hitch. But yeah, so you want to maximize your yield on Edgewater crop swath for the crops that can be, and the back it up, and the assessor. I find that interesting that becomes a separate physics object. Is there anything in there? No. I really don't know how this works from a realistic standpoint. Game-wise, it's just a little bit of code, but... And it would magnetically attach probably at the end of the straw walkers. But yeah, so that is going to be it for this. Once again, feel free to do the math. And I guess let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe for more. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.